Good morning everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel again. Glad to have you back. Today I'm stood at a Severn Trent Water Authority facility in between Bewdley and Stourport alongside the River Severn. You can see some of the stuff behind me probably. But anyway, the main building that does the work is behind the camera, which I'll show you in a minute, and I'll also put the drone up and show you. So it's going to be quite interesting because I don't know how this works. It is a method of taking water out of the River Severn, I believe, pumping it into a facility just up beyond the camera there, where I presume it's treated up there in some way, and then I believe it's pumped, I think, to a reservoir somewhere in Birmingham. So the pipeline that was put down to enable this to happen is miles and miles. I don't know how many miles, but it's a long, long way. It was a major project, and it helps to provide Birmingham with water at a time when water's scarce in many places. It's drinking water anyway. So it's a project that must have cost millions and maybe even billions of pounds, I don't know. But it's certainly an interesting project, and I'm interested to know what happens here by the riverside in between Stourport and Bewdley, how they take the water out of the river and what happens to it when it gets up onto the facility above on the hill there. So we're going to have a look and see with the drone. Before we do, I'm going to take you around where I'm stood now and show you some of the warning signs. There's quite a few warning signs and cameras here for some reason. Let me show you. Okay, so we've got no recording, taping or photographing permitted on this site unless prior approval has been granted. Then also warning, this is a multi-hazard site, no unauthorised admittance, all visitors must sign in. And then over here, we've got the best one of all, which is no drones allowed. How can they stop anybody with a drone? I mean, you just can't do that. You don't control the airspace. So unless it's I'm going to check on the app, Drone Assist, in a minute to see if there are any restrictions, but I'm pretty certain there aren't. In fact, I'm 99% certain there aren't. But it's quite interesting that they seem to have this almost authority that they feel they have to tell people they can't do things, and they're just a water company. Anyway, so the other side of the field, which is, I don't know whether you can see the actual facility up there. Let's come down a bit. I keep pressing this joystick the wrong way. Let's zoom in a little bit and show you if you can see it. There you go. It's not very clear on my screen, but it's probably clearer on yours. So that's the actual facility. It's quite big, brand spanking new, pretty much within the last year or two, 2 or 3 years maybe. So it'll be interesting to see what it looks like when we put the drone up. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to put the drone up, even though I'm told by the signs that I can't, but I'm not going to take any notice of them, which I never do. I'll show you the River Severn just over here and the facility from the ground, what it looks like. You can't see a great deal of it because it's all hidden, unfortunately. But that's the way it is. So I'll show you what it looks like from the ground, and you can't see a great deal of it. Let's come down here a bit further. There you go. So there's not a great deal to see really. It's all very, very hidden. If you able to see more, if I hover over the river with the drone, you'll be able to see a lot more of what it's like. And then, of course, the actual facility, I'll be able to go over the top of that and we'll be able to have a look around and see if anything's going on. It looks as though we have some visitors coming in orange jackets. I don't know who they are. They're walking down through the field. Morning.
Morning.
How you getting on? Bit cold, isn't it?
Yeah, just a tad.
Hey?
Just a tad.
It is. Coming to check up on the plant?
Yeah, let's go have a quick look around.
I'm interested in your sign there, which has got no, authority at all. But what's it there for? Bed drones.
No drones. Yeah, we don't sort of we say the word is not condone, but it's sort of against our policies to have the drones up.
Sorry?
Sort of against the policies.
But you can't tell people that you can't fly a drone because it's perfectly legal to fly a drone.
Yeah, I get that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
you don't mind me flying my drone then today? Good.
It's no, I'm not going to stand there and go, no, you can't do it. I'm not going to drag it off.
You're not going to call the police?
No.
Oh, that's good. So can you tell me a little bit about this place? 'Cause I'm really interested. I'm doing a video about it, a film. Because I'm really interested in how it works and why it's here.
This is basically where we abstract off the river.
Yeah.
So obviously normally the water from Birmingham comes from the EVA.
From?
EVA, Eland Valley Aqueduct.
Eland Valley, yeah.
So when we shut that down for repairs, this is sort of a way of getting water into Birmingham.
It's quite an expensive way, wasn't it? How much did this cost, all this?
I've not got for
Billions, don't you think, didn't it?
We was on about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be billions, I think. There's a pipe goes all the way to where, Frankly?
Yeah.
Yeah, Frankly.
Is it Frankly?
Yeah.
Frankly Reservoir, yeah, God.
Yeah.
That must have cost, I mean, the land alone to get permission and everything, oh.
Yeah, I can imagine it's quite a bit.
So what do you do up there? So you suck it out here?
That's the pumping station, that's where the pumps and that are.
Is that all it is? There's no treatment up there?
No.
You don't treat it?
We treat it all at Frankly.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, just the pumps, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good.
So, yeah.
So the little rumour that I've heard that salmon have started migrating up this pipe. You not heard that?
No, nothing about that.
There's
no.
screens there to stop
There's
that.
banding screens, so no fish should be able to get up.
I know. It's a bit of a joke, I think people have been saying.
They wouldn't get through little mesh pits, would they?
No. Anyway, leave you get on with your job.
Thank you.
I'll try not to interrupt your
Where did your footage go?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yep. It will do when I've done it. Yeah. It'll be, I mean, it won't be, unless there's anything up there, which I haven't looked yet, but I mean, as long as there's nothing up there that's bad, you'll get a good, it'll be an interesting thing for people to see. Do you know what I mean?
See, to be fair,
No,
but there you go. So.
I know. Well, that was interesting. I thought they were going to tell me off, but they're not bothered. So anyway, that's good. Well done, Mr. Severn Trent. Trenty. there you go. That is the Severn Trent Water Authority intake facility on the banks of the River Severn for the Birmingham water supply. As you probably heard from the guy saying that it is used, it will be used when they have problems at Elan Valley, which is the main supply, water supply for Birmingham. They'll have to do maintenance work there, so they'll use this facility to top up the Frankley reservoir when that's out of operation. So that's quite interesting to know. And I think the rumour about salmon migrating up the pipe to Birmingham is unfounded. Okay, anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you again.